Check, check.
Check, check, check.
Hello and welcome to the Wagoner Bulldog live stream. I am Jordan Hurst. I'm here next to my brother Joshua Hurst. And tonight, Wagoner will be facing Bristow, looking for their first win here in Wagoner.
Yeah, so we opened up the season 2 weeks ago, obviously with the big rivalry, one of the bigger ones in the state with Quita at Quita. We lost that 7-21. The Bulldogs struggled offensively. They didn't run the ball great, which has been the staple of the Wagoner offense for 2 decades at this point, at least. They played pretty good defense for the first half, especially, and then after the second half had started, they kind of allowed a lot. They ended up allowing 120 passing yards and 189 rushing yards. The quarterback at Quita was a pretty good dual threat, and that gave us fits. Since then, though, Quita actually beat Fort Smith Northside out of Arkansas 44-20. So Quita might be better than what people had expected.
Quita's never bad.
No, and especially in that rivalry, right? No matter how good either team is, it's always a fight, and it was. It was a good one. We did see a lot of penalties, so that was kind of a concern from my end. But in week 2, it looked like they kind of bounced back against Tahlequah at Northeastern State's field. However, they did still lose, but it was 31-38, so the offense obviously looked better. The running back, Stevie Brown, really had a good game there. I don't know his exact numbers, but he had at least 2 touchdowns. He was receiving out of the backfield, rushing. He had a good night. We've been taking care of the ball fairly well. It looks like we only have 2 turnovers through 2 games so far. Again, Tahlequah has already played 3 games, so the one against us, and they also beat 5A East Central 55-6. So again, they might be something better than what some people had expected, at least. They did lose to 6A Sapulpa 14-24. So again, a close one.
Ray Bell entered the room.
The professor.
The professor.
Yeah, but against Tahlequah, they allowed 142 passing yards and 202 rushing yards, and I think that kind of sets us up for tonight with our opponent.
Well, and also, Wagoner has played 2 5A opponents so far. Tonight, we get a 3A opponent, but it's a good one. I think I saw they're ranked 10th in the state in 3A right now, and they've been handling business of their own, except for the game against Berry Hill, where they kind of got buried a little bit. But
yeah, so to go over Bristow's schedule, in their week 1, in their home opener, they played 4A Cushing. I think all Wagoner fans are fairly familiar with Cushing over the last few years. Mm-hmm. They beat Cushing 35-31. So it was a barn burner, as they say. In that game, Cushing, their quarterback had a night to some degree at least. He went 21 for 28. Cushing's quarterback did, throwing for 286 yards and 4 touchdowns. However, and I believe this is what kept Bristow in the game and ultimately allowed them to win, was they threw 3 interceptions. And so turnovers will change the game regardless. Cushing also rushed for 180 yards, so Cushing moved the ball 466 yards that night. So it is possible to move the ball on them. Here's an interesting stat and one to watch out for tonight. The quarterback of Bristow, I'll find his name in a second, sorry. Promised Johnson. He's 6'1", 190 junior. He's a stud. He is. He went 9 for 18 passing, so 50% completion rate for 97 yards. He did throw a pick, however. This is the one that stands out to me, though, is against Cushing, he rushed the ball 28 times for 123 yards, and that was a majority of their 202 rushing yards that night. In week 2 against 3A Berry Hill, at Berry Hill, they lost 8-31. So showed a little bit of chink in their armor. They did open the drive scoring. Again, a lot of rush. Bristow does run a 3-man backfield, so 3 running backs. And like I said, their quarterback likes that +1 option. Let's see, what else do we have? So in that game, Berry Hill ended up stopping the run after that first drive and kind of beat them through the air. And ultimately, Bristow was unsuccessful in that. Bristow is big. They're physical. Their offensive line. The few sizes that I saw, they stand about 6'3" or 6'4", pretty much across the board. So they're a big physical offensive line. So I really think tonight to set up the success for Wagoner, they're going to have to stop the run. I would say whoever wins the trenches, or the offensive and defensive line, is ultimately who's going to win tonight.
Hey Josh, can you pull that camera up?
Yes. Okay.
All right, camera lady, you're live now. So, how many people we have watching, Josh?
Currently 38 viewers.
38.
So I'm sure that number will go up. Oh, from the chat, Tulsa just scored 7-3 on their first possession. So Tulsa's leading OSU at the moment in Stillwater.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on that. Keep us updated, Mom.
Yes.
Shout out to Melissa Hurst, the mother of the Hurst brothers that you're listening to right now. Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem.
Oh, played live by our band. If you will give us just a second.
Wagner band sounding and looking great.
Yeah, historically, Wagner Band is one of the better ones in the state. I've always enjoyed the pageantry that comes with that of a high school band, especially a good one like Wagner always has.
Going back to the chat, Loic says hi. Hi, Loic. Love you.
Yeah, so to talk about Bristow again, and just this matchup in general, I believe it was dating back to 2018 was the first matchup between Bristow and Wagner. Since then, they've had 4 meetings, with this being our 5th. And actually, the series is tied 2-2. So we should be in for a pretty good one tonight. I did see that, of course, you all know, Wagner are 6-time state champions. We have been quarterfinalists for the last 20 consecutive years, so trying to get back to that. Bristow are 3-time state champions, and their latest coming in 1985.
At the bottom of your screen there, you see Coach Kimes Gilbert, first home game in Wagner.
Yeah, Kimes Gilbert has seen some accolades of his own. So his most recent job was head coach at Chisholm. He was there for 3 years. The year before he took over the program, they were 0-10 in his first year as a head coach. He took them to 1-9, and then the remaining 2 years, he actually had the same record, 6-5 for both, with 2 playoff appearances. So for a team that was 3-7, 0-10, and 1-9 to make 2 consecutive playoff appearances is pretty impressive. Before that, he was the offensive coordinator at Choctaw. From what I'm told from some of my coaching buddies, he did a pretty good job there. They were pretty successful as well. And not only that, but he was also a very successful linebacker at OBU.
He looks like he could still play linebacker at OBU.
I don't want to take a hit from him.
Well, I teach some of these kids. I teach 9th and 10th graders English here at Wagner, and I know the football players I have have a whole lot of respect for Coach Gilbert. A little bit, I have interacted with him. Super classy guy. But yeah, definitely don't want to take a hit from him.
Then again, I probably don't want to take a hit from most of these coaches, or any of them.
Yeah. Looks like the Wagner boys are ready to take the field.
Oh, and here comes the smoke. These are one of the moments that just give me chills.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Wagner Bulldogs.
These boys love their football.
Oh, the town loves their football.
Mm-hmm.
And your Bristow Pirates. Yeah, I'm excited about this matchup. I'm curious to see the cat and mouse chase of how these coordinators respond to each other. Just to update you, we do have new offensive and defensive coordinators here at Wagner. Our offensive coordinator is John Graham from NSU. He was a graduate assistant at NSU for a year or two. I'm not exactly sure how long there. He was then the offensive coordinator at Muskogee, and then he was the quarterbacks coach at Broken Arrow most recently.
Wagner alum.
He is Wagner alum. I forgot about that. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Also Wagner alum is our defensive coordinator, Kerwin Thomas, also known as Nunu. So if I refer to Nunu, that's who I'm talking about. I know there was another Nunu on the team a few years ago on the 2020 state championship team. So not referring to him in this case. Okay. He was also a Wagner graduate of 2013, a state champion, part of that 2011 state championship team, our first one. And then he went on to play 4 years at TU as a defensive back.
Chat, let us know if you can hear us. I see that Kay said that there's no sound. I don't know how long ago that was.
check. Check. Okay, it's reading on our board.
It might have been while we were
maybe so.
doing the national anthem.
Maybe so. Okay, they can hear. Oh, Josh Hewitt in the chat. Josh, do you have any games this weekend? If you don't know who Josh Hewitt is, he's a college referee here from Wagoner. Graduate of, I believe, 2011? Maybe 2010.
Looks like Stacy and Jeff Vinson checking in from Rocky Point. Hello, guys. Glad you can join us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Any other Wagoner alum in the chat? And if so, what year?
Oh, Josh Hewitt just reffing UTEP in El Paso this weekend. That'll be a fun one. Yeah, as far as audio of game sound, I'm not exactly sure how much of that you're honestly going to see. Here tonight. That's how audio works.
So real quick, not to make it about us, I mentioned that I am a teacher here at Wagoner, that I'm entering I just started my 4th year here at Wagoner. And you, Josh, are a Wagoner alum.
I am. Graduated 2012.
Professor at TCC. But most importantly, my little brother.
Most importantly, yes. And we do have a Tulsa Life Light coming in, maybe to deliver the game ball. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I know this has become a fairly consistent tradition here in Wagoner for the first home game. I'm not exactly sure how long that's been happening, but again, that's always fun to see.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Really, really cool. Getting a standing ovation by the fans. It really is one of those services that go underappreciated.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously, we all appreciate them, but sometimes we don't show our appreciation enough.
Agreed.
Looking at the chat, we have a lot of graduates here. So we have one from 2023, one from 82, one from 90. Go Dogs, absolutely. One from 75, 96, 71, 14. So any other graduates out there of Wagoner, go ahead and drop those years for us, if you feel obliged, of course.
How about Bristow? Are there any Bristow fans out there?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah. Any Bristow fans, check in for us. I actually listened to I watched a Bristow coverage from last week, and they have a pretty good production over there. It was a lot of fun to listen to. So Wagoner finally finished their construction of the new building in the southeast? Is that right?
Yes.
The southeast end zone, or southeast corner of the stadium. Put in a brand new locker room, and I assume some coaches' offices as well. And it really is a beautiful building. So if you get a chance to come out this year, by all means, come look at that. It is beautiful here.
Getting set for kickoff. Rhett Butler, number 17, ready to kick it off.
Rhett is such a great kid.
He is a good kid. I coached him in soccer. He's a phenomenal kid. Mm-hmm. Great soccer player, too.
I think we're waiting on the helicopter to clear out before we can go.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, maybe so. Josh, I'm not sure who is officiating this game. I didn't get that deep into my studies for this game, so I apologize about that. I will be sure to get that next week.
How do you even find that information?
If I had to guess, I bet the PA would know.
Oh, yeah.
He knows everything.
He does.
He's impressive.
How far away is Bristow? Do you know?
I do not. I want to say it's a little over an hour away. I think we played a playoff game there my senior year or my junior year in basketball, I believe. But don't quote me on that. I don't know where it's at. So I wonder if this is like a lightning strike situation, right? The helicopter has to be within or outside of 7 miles from the stadium before we can start. Hopefully not 7 miles, though. Okay, so we have a meeting of the coaches and referees out into center field. I guess to talk about what the delay is, maybe? I'm not really sure.
Maybe the refs are asking the coaches if they know what the delay is.
Right.
What's going on here?
Have y'all ever been in this situation? You guys bring a helicopter every year, so you tell us. The coach for Bristow, let me find his name for you real quick, is Billy Sexton. He's in his first year there at Bristow. They were a playoff team last year, and their coach was also in his first year last year. And he ended up going back to, I want to say it was Bigsby to be an assistant coach. But just real quick, Billy Sexton was also a all-state linebacker out of the state of Texas. Played at Mid-America Nazarene. He won 2 conference championships and took them to 3 NAIA playoffs and has an extensive coaching record.
Okay, here we go. Kick is up.
Fielded by number 5, DJ Allen.
Covered well down at the 20.
Yeah, it is. That was great coverage.
Looks like, I think Caden Holiday was on that one.
He's a pretty good athlete.
He is a very good athlete. Shout out Caden Holiday. Looks like they're down the ball at the 23.
Yeah, that looks right. This is not their starting quarterback that's in there.
Oh, looks like he tried to hand it off and wasn't there, but fell for 7-8 yards.
It looks like number 12, Dimitri McGee, who's actually their starting running back. So a little wildcat action to start the game with.
Looks like about 2nd and 5 coming up.
Number 15 is also not their starting quarterback over the last 2 weeks, so I wonder if we have an injury situation going on.
He's going to run it as well. Picks up another 1 or 2.
Number 15 is Wyatt Schrum, freshman quarterback.
How about number 4?
No, that's a wide receiver, TJ Wilson. We are looking actually for number 3, Promise Johnson. If he can't play tonight, that will definitely help Wagner's efforts.
3rd down here.
It's a heck of a stuff right there.
That's
what you call about winning the line of scrimmage.
Team tackle.
Yes. That was number 45, Mac Powell. They have him listed as a running back, but I like to call him a fullback. He plays much more like a fullback.
He never went down.
Yeah.
Punt's up. Fair catch
Very good.
by Zion Corey.
Zion Corey. What grade is he?
He is 11th grade,
11th grade.
junior.
Okay. We have a lot of juniors that get significant playing time on this team. It seems like, I would say 80% juniors and then seniors and sophomores sprinkled in.
Yeah, you go down the roster and there's about 111s on there. So
We do not have a game clock anywhere in here that's functioning, so I'm not sure why that is or how we're even going to tell what's going on.
Prince Austin with the carry. Loss of 2.
Another sophomore. I believe we're battling an injury at our running back position. I believe Stevie Brown is going to be out tonight, and that's a pretty big blow. Like I said, he had a heck of a game last week against Tahlequah.
Keyshawn Brown in the shotgun. Takes it himself.
That's a pretty smart play.
Picks up a few. Third and 7.
I don't know if you can tell, but that defensive line is really towering over our offensive line. Hopefully the boys will use that leverage point to get under them.
Timeout.
Yeah, timeout Wagner. Want to talk about it before we go forward on 3rd and 7. Oh, maybe. So Josh Hewitt says that we may have a pop-up scoreboard at the end of the entrance near the concession stand. If there is, I can't see it. Maybe it's where the players can see it.
It looks like they're working on the scoreboard.
We don't have a time, but we do have a down distance, so 3rd and 8. Okay. Let's see if Wagner will go to the air for the first time tonight.
Empty backfield.
Yeah, putting him in motion, Prince Austin. They brought pressure, and they hit the gap exactly where it came from. 20, 10, pushed out at the 5. That was a heck of a read by Keyshawn.
He was open, and he hit him right where he needed to be hit.
That linebacker came right there from the middle on the right-hand side of the line of scrimmage, and that's exactly where he threw it to. Great job.
Wagner looking to
Big. Let's see what they draw up here. Ooh.
hands it to Prince Austin and gets hit immediately.
Yeah, met in the backfield a little bit by about a yard. I'm curious to see at what point do they throw here, right? I mean, maybe try to run it one more time and then try to toss it in.
Yep, don't give up on the run, but
right.
I mean, so far,
yeah,
it's not working, and passing is.
Yeah, this Bristow bunch is going to be tough here. They're definitely a prideful bunch. They're going to want to stiffen up here. Okay.
Oh, fumble.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's DJ Allen. It's one of the better athletes.
Prince Austin took him down. The 20.
That's tough.
That is tough.
It's a big momentum switch for them. I mean, going from all of a sudden down on second and goal to getting the ball back.
Yep.
And you're not even backed up to your goal line. Yeah, ball security is going to be big here. If we can take care of the football, I think we'll be okay, but we have to.
Got to keep their heads up here.
So again, they trot out the freshman quarterback. That's going to be an interesting one to watch as well. How does he deal with this Wagoner defense? Oh, there you go. There you go.
Stuffed him immediately.
Was that number 52? Is that correct? Noah Pete. Noah Pete did not play in the home opener. I don't know that he played last week, to be honest with you. But he's a junior with a lot of talent. So I'm excited that we get him back today.
Drew him offside, but didn't snap the ball.
Let's see.
Hands it off.
There you go.
Well covered.
Yep, that's a good team tackle right there. Yeah, so without their quarterback, I don't know how much they're going to toss the football around. I mean, they really didn't toss the ball with their starting quarterback that much.
Yeah. Might make him even more one-dimensional.
Right, yeah. I mean, as you can see here, Wagner's really stacking the box.
Screen.
Okay.
Again, good tackle.
It was,
Picked up a few. Looks like they're sending the punt
Yeah,
team
looks
out.
like it wasn't enough. I mean, they're 1 for 1 as far as throwing the football. Just wasn't enough.
Yeah. Kind of shows that they might be afraid to throw it down the field at all.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
mean, you have to get down the field right there.
You had a 3rd and 13 situation, and you throw a screen. Not saying that's necessarily the wrong play, but
Almost got to the punter.
Looks like Wagner's going to start with pretty good field position here.
With the 53?
Yep.
52, 53?
Yep. Okay, let's see how the boys respond after getting a big stop right there. And another 3 and out. It's 2 3 and outs in a row.
Yeah. Defense looking really stingy right now.
Yeah, they're stout. They're stout. I mean, and honestly, if we take care of the football on that first possession, we're more than likely we're up 7-0.
Yep.
But yeah, keep a lookout for the turnover battle here.
I know we're mostly juniors, but they are inexperienced juniors. You know,
Yeah.
Graduated a lot last year.
A lot. It's definitely going to have some growing pains replacing that much talent that we
Nice
did last
pass outside.
That was a heck of a play by Elijah Love there. Tough run after the catch.
Yep. It's hard to bring down.
Yeah, it
Good
is.
sized kid.
Yep. As far as outside noise, guys, I apologize. They've built this new press box so well that you can't hear anything. And I believe that's what you were hearing in the past was the bleed over from the crowd. So I apologize about that. Ooh, going 5 wide. Okay.
Back to Elijah Love. A nice run.
And up the sideline. He is a big wide receiver.
Yeah, he is.
He is going to be hard for anybody to take down this season, especially out there for those defensive backs.
Not just big, but he's fast as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, yeah. He's a really good athlete. Yeah, and really tossing the ball around like this is really going to hurt Bristow. Just spreading out all that size and not to where they can't load the box up.
Keyshawn Brown runs it himself and runs a couple kids over.
Yeah, spins off some, runs through some.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a heck of a run. And picks up the first down as well. So you throw the ball 2 times in a row for a first down, and then you take a design quarterback run for a first down. What do you do if you're Bristow at this point?
Hope that he hands it off, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
And that's not going to be possible with a 5 wide out look. Okay. Elijah Love there, getting stopped just past the line of scrimmage on the screen pass.
Gain of 1.
Yeah, that looks like it. Looking at 2nd and 9 here. And our clock is up and running. We have 4:52 left in the first quarter. Bulldogs trying to punch it in on their second possession.
Motions Austin out of the backfield. Keyshawn takes off himself. Doesn't get much.
Yeah, it looks like a pickup of 3 there. You said that was Keyshawn?
Yep, Keyshawn took it himself.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I looked away. Yeah, 3rd and about 5, 3rd and 6 maybe. So again, what's the call here? You would think they would go through the air, but maybe not.
We are in field goal range.
Yes. And we have a heck of a kicker.
Yep.
So that is a threat. Looks like we may spend a timeout here to talk about it.
I think they want to spend another one this early.
No, I wouldn't. The play clock hasn't started yet, so they still have time. Now it starts. Okay. So we have 25 seconds to snap the ball now.
3rd and 4. 3rd and 5. Prince on the outside.
Ooh.
It's a few.
That was a decent cut back.
Yep. Wrapped him up by the ankles.
Do you take the 3 or do you try to run it right up the middle?
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Looks like it. They do have 30
looking
seconds
for
to
the
make their
call.
decision. Doesn't look like anybody's coming off the sideline or
I mean, with as good as their defense has been,
Right.
might take a chance here.
You don't
Looks
have
like they're going to.
much to lose here if you don't get it.
Tried to draw them off.
Yep. You got 10 seconds.
I
Snap
don't
the
know
ball.
if they're actually going to try it or not.
I don't see any signals coming in. Looks like they're going to call a timeout
Yep.
here. That's probably a good decision there. And again, you still leave the possibility of going for it here on 4th anyway. Or just take your 3 and get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no windows in the new press box. I mean, there's windows, but no openable windows in the press box. So sorry about that. Like I said, they built it too well. They took that out of our arsenal. Yeah, so I know next week we start district play. So all of these games so far have been non-district, so they don't count toward our playoff potential. So although we're 0-2 against some really good teams, some bigger schools, that won't have any effect on our playoff potential.
It's really just learning experiences.
Yeah,
Figuring
absolutely.
your team out.
Yep.
Getting these inexperienced players some really good experience, some valuable experience.
And you get some good teams.
Getting some really good teams.
Yeah,
big
exactly.
schools. We are not equipped for outside noise this week, but I'm told that we'll get that soon.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yep.
That'd be nice. Let's see. So looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and 2.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. That's a tough sack to take right there.
That is.
Yeah.
Could have put points on the board and
Yeah.
ended up, giving them decent field position.
Right. Exactly. Again, that cat and mouse chase of the momentum and the strategy between these offensive and defensive coordinators. Yeah, obviously as a Bulldog fan, that's not what we want to see, but it is makes the game a little bit more exciting.
Sure.
To see how we respond and how they respond.
Relying on our defense here.
Yes. Again, Bristow without their starting quarterback. They've used wide receivers, running backs, and a freshman. I'm not sure if he's a quarterback or not, but they're a little bit adamant to
Hands
run the
off,
football
up the
tonight.
middle. Stopped.
Yeah. We're winning the line of scrimmage really on both sides of the football. We're especially on the defensive side. We're getting a lot of pressure there and getting through the offensive line.
Really dominating the game so far, but no points to show for it.
Right. Okay, so one man in the backfield. Looks like they have a tight end as well. 3 wideouts. Drew us off. Looks like a encroachment penalty. Oh no, false start. False start for on. No, I'm lying. That went the wrong way. Yes, encroachment on the Bulldogs. So he's still having troubles with the clock. We can't see how much time is left in the quarter. We should be pretty close to winding down now.
2nd and 5. Hands it off. Again, stopped up the middle.
Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard past.
They're going to force the issue.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what's their alternative, right? They're missing their stud quarterback, and so you're having to go wildcat every single play.
Quarterback runs to the outside.
It's a pretty good athlete right there.
Gets the first down.
That was a pretty good run.
That was a good run.
And it looked like a busted play to begin with. It looked like the quarterback in the center were the only one who knew that the ball was snapped on both sides of the ball. So, okay, looks like number 45, which is that Mac Powell, who I call their fullback, is coming in the game, and as well as their freshman quarterback. Be interesting to see how they play this.
Ball at the 41. Pass. Intercepted.
Oh, let's go. Return that. I believe that's Mark Goins on the return.
What the heck of a return.
That
Fumble.
is. Oh, no. Was he
But
down?
we grabbed the ball regardless.
They're saying he's down, so
Okay.
we'll be down right there.
Big
Again,
play.
Another sophomore making a big play for this defense. Mark is a heck of an athlete as well. He's young, doesn't have much varsity experience, so it'd be fun to watch him grow over the next few years.
Well, he got in the air and made the interception and then showed that athleticism to get down the field.
Right, and then again, battled through arm tackles.
Yep.
I mean, they ended up getting him down there. Where are they at the 17 roughly? But it took about 3 of them to drag him down.
Wagoner back in the red zone. Been here for a lot of time. Haven't been able to put points up. Let's see if we can get them here.
I mean, most of the game has been right here.
Yep.
I mean, minute-wise at least, and snaps.
Empty backfield. Passes to wide open number 10.
Carson Klinger, the backup quarterback, receiving for the touchdown. That, again, was a heck of a play. They found where the pressure came from and identified it and just put it right there, right behind where the pressure came.
So Wagoner finally gets some fruit to show all their work tonight.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this group. They're showing that they grew from their 2 previous losses. They fixed what needed to be fixed. Our penalties have been much better tonight than what we saw in the first game. This bunch is going to be fun.
And
it's
up
good.
And in.
Again, Rhett Butler, the kicker, junior. Yeah, that was a heck of a series of plays from the defensive stomp and the return to finally be able to actually punch that in. Great job, Bulldogs.
I know Wagoner, I know the kids have been a little down from losing the last couple of games. These kids aren't used to losing.
No. No, they are not. I mean, like we mentioned in the opener, I mean, whenever you go quarterfinals 20 years in a row, losing hurts, and they're not used to it. So you're exactly right on that.
And these kids getting, that quality experience early on, Wagoner could be a sleeping giant.
He could. However, I don't think many people in the state are going to be sleeping on the Bulldogs for a while.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Rhett Butler set to kick again.
So last time they returned it out to the 20. Let's see how they do this time. Mark Goins getting down the field.
Another good kick.
There you go.
Stopped at the 25, 26.
We are team tackling very
Yes, we
well
are.
tonight. That's good to see. They're flying to the football.
Yep.
And we're not just leaving guys out on an island to take care of the business. So, great sign there. Okay, Bristow looks like they're trotting out their freshman quarterback again. Looks like number 12 is their running back, Damari McGee, Jr. They have 4 wide outs, no tight end.
Hands it off. And
There
stopped
you
immediately.
go.
But we still
Make
up.
a tackle.
He did
Yep.
good. Couple yards.
Yeah, he got met at the backfield by, again, Carson Klinger, that backup quarterback and the one who just scored the touchdown as our outside linebacker. And then squeezed out somehow. Okay, same formation, 3 or trips left. She hands it off.
Gain of 3.
Yeah, again by McGee. Demore McGee. They have another running back that they haven't featured that I've seen so far is number 6, Matt Brown. He played quite a bit over the last 2 games, so I'm curious to see whenever he might come in. Again, trips left. Let's see what they do. I'm expecting, that looks like somebody's going to call timeout. Oh, it might be another first quarter. Yeah, our clock went away again. We have no idea what time it is. So
first quarter, Wagoner 7, Bristow 0. Seems like it could be a lot bigger difference than that, but Wagoner only struggled to put it in.
Yeah, so on the first drive of Wagner's, marched all the way down to about the 7 or 8, if I remember correctly. Ended up fumbling at about the 5, and then Bristow picked it up and ran it back to the 20. Our defense got a 3 and out at that point. Got the ball back, again marched down to the field, ended up running out of downs, ran forward on 4th at about the 10-yard line again. Didn't convert. And so Bristow got the ball back, went another 3 and out, or no, threw an interception on that one.
Yes.
I think on the second play they threw an interception to Mark Goins, and he ran that down into the red zone, and then ended up tossing it over the middle to Carson Klinger for the touchdown. And then here we are with the following drive.
So Wagner dominating in everything but the score, and still winning that.
Still winning, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, looks like they have number 45 out there. Again, that's that fullback, Mac Powell. They also have Matt Brown, but he's lined up as a tight end right now. They have a tight formation here.
Handed up the middle. Gets to the outside, crosses the 50, the 40, and pushed out of bounds.
Think about the 35, 37. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't have expected the tight formation there to work to their advantage, but obviously it did. They have some pretty good athletes all the way around the field.
Sure.
They have big offensive and defensive line, and then they have some pretty athletic, skilled players.
Hand it off. Pick up a couple.
That looked like the exact same play.
Yeah.
Maybe it was. Looks like we may have an injury for the Wagoner Bulldogs. Hopefully everything is okay. It looks like we're going to take a official timeout.
Carter Brown.
Again.
Down on the field.
Another junior. This is not what you want to see. But unfortunately, it is part of the game. It's like Kimes went over to check on him. Coach Gilbert, that is. Wasn't too concerned about it. Yeah, it looks like he's going to have help coming off the field. So Wagoner crowd cheering that he was able to get off the field. But you definitely want to see a little bit better result for his sake.
Not putting any weight on that thing.
No.
It's not good.
No, it's not. Let's see, so it looks like we'll have a sub in. And here's the benefit here. With Noah Pete coming back, you actually have a little bit more depth than what we've seen our boys use over the last 2 games. So that will be helpful in this situation.
Hands it off up the middle. Finds a hole. There is a flag on the play.
There is a flag. Looks like maybe in the holding.
He gets all the way into the end zone.
They punch it in. We'll see if it stands. See what the call is. Well, they're asking the Bristow coaches if they want to accept or decline, and it looks like they're going to decline and take that touchdown. Still no word from the official yet. Clipping. Looks like clipping. Yeah, so if they convert here,
Going for 2.
they showed this last week. Then they ended up kicking the field goal, and there was a penalty, which moved them halfway to the goal line, and then they went for 2. So, I mean, they could still fake it, but
Yeah, there it is. It's up.
it's blocked. It's blocked. No good. So Wagoner still leads 7-6 after giving up a touchdown. That was a heck of a block coming right there off the left edge.
Got back there quick. I think it was Caden Holiday.
Again, a promising athlete.
Absolutely.
I mean, with him only being a sophomore and getting this much game experience, he can only get better. And that goes for all of these boys. Like we mentioned a couple of times, very inexperienced group, even though they are mostly upperclassmen. There was just so much talent ahead of them over the last several years that didn't have much opportunity to see varsity minutes, especially meaningful varsity minutes.
Well, they were all sophomores last year, obviously, and at a program like Wagoner, it's tough to get on the field as a sophomore.
Hard. Absolutely. The ones that do get on the field as a sophomore generally become pretty special.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen a handful, but they ended up being D1 talents or D2 talents, and some even better than that.
Yeah. Well, your class of 2012, I think you know one of those guys that were even better than.
Yeah, I do. Old Kevin Peterson, KP, Kev. He had a few names. Yeah, so he was playing a lot as a sophomore, and it was fun to see his development. But again, he obviously was very special. Ended up playing in the NFL for 5 years for various teams. Yeah, a lot of fun. I'll tell a quick story while they kick this off. I'll wait till after they kick it off. How about that?
Odd kick. Fields it.
At the 3, let's see.
Finds a gap.
All the way out to the 27.
Yeah, almost.
That's a heck of a return.
That was a
there.
heck of a return.
Considering how it bounced and how long it took to grab it.
It was an odd kick.
Yeah, it was. So for my quick story about Kevin Peterson, I was playing football that year, and we were watching a film about halfway through the season, maybe a quarter of the way through the season, and Dale Condit, at the time, was the head coach, and he said, we started looking at the numbers and started, watching film and everything. Every fourth time that Kevin is touching the football, he's scoring a touchdown.
Wow.
And we were like, oh, man, that's pretty good. We didn't realize just how good that would end up being whenever he went to NSU, or went to OSU, not NSU.
Sure, NSU would have loved to have him.
They did offer him. Screen pass out to Elijah Love. He's going to run up the field.
Up past the 40.
Yep, looks like that's enough for a first. They're moving the chains.
So he's been a frequent target so far this game.
He has, and he actually leads the team in receiving yards and receptions. So a trend this season so far. Trying to draw him offside, didn't work, so they'll revert to something else here.
Austin in the backfield. Goes out to block for Keyshawn. Gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage, drops the ball.
Looks like Carson Klinger fell on it, so it'll be Wagoner ball at the 35. Looking at about 2nd and 15. Yeah, so a design QBR, or quarterback run, with Prince as the lead blocker for him, and they stuffed it. They met him at the line of scrimmage. Man, if you're Bristow in this situation, you probably feel pretty good.
Absolutely.
I mean, you struggled at first on offense, and you finally found something that worked on that last drive, and now all of a sudden your defense makes a big stop right there.
Back to throw. Looks like he's going to run. Throws it at the end.
Oh, no.
Throws an
There's
interception.
See, number 8 for
Past the
Bristow.
50. Gets stopped right around the 50.
Keyshawn's the one that makes the tackle there.
So Keyshawn has a fumble and then immediately throws the interception right after.
That was senior Will Remington for Bristow Pirates with that interception. Yeah, I mean, you know, he was scrambling around. He had a lot of pressure on him. Ended up just throwing it short of his target, who had 2 guys in the area. So, unfortunate. Wagoner defense needs to come out here and make a statement right here.
They do, because the momentum is shifting quickly.
Absolutely. We have Caden Holiday over here on the left outside linebacker.
It's like empty backfield.
That freshman quarterback. Oh, false start.
That'll
Back
help.
him up 5.
That'll help.
Yes, it will. Yeah, still no time to see how much time we have left in the half. It comes up every now and then, and every time I see it, I forget to look. So hopefully I'll catch that for you guys soon. Okay, let's try first down again.
Runs it himself.
Boy.
Tries to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but I don't think he made it.
Did a good job of driving his feet right there to continue picking up yards through contact. They'll sub him out. I mean, they found success with the freshman quarterback. And they'll go Wildcat again with about 7 running backs in there at this moment.
The number 45 is back in the backfield.
Yeah, they like giving him the ball here. So they're going to change the play call from the sideline. We'll hand it off to him.
Hands it to him.
Yeah.
He's met immediately.
It's Noah Pete making that tackle right there.
That's a good
That
game
is.
tackle.
That is. Noah Pete with the initial stop to slow him down, and then teammates coming in to clean it up for him. Let's see, TJ Wilson was the quarterback there, number 4. It looks like they're doing it by committee and they're in Bristow at the quarterback position.
They are.
Looks like they're going to go empty backfield here. We haven't seen this. I don't believe. Maybe. He's going to drop back and throw this.
Takes off. He throws it. Throws it out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Well out of bounds.
Yeah, and he was outside of the tackle box, so we don't have to worry about intentional grounding.
Wagner with a needed stop right there.
Yes, it was. Got the 3 and out right after the second turnover of the game. Yeah, I mean, the momentum kind of silences a little bit for the Bristow side. Hopefully we can make a big play at some point to regain that momentum. Caden Holiday almost with a block punt.
Ends up being a really good punt.
It is. That's solid at the 7-yard line. So not great field position, so Wagner's going to have to be careful here.
Love to be able to tell you guys how much time's left on the clock, but
right now it says 0-0-0, so.
Yeah, don't think that's accurate.
No. You know, in these types of situations, I'm curious how the coaches manage this. Like, are the referees telling them? Are coaches upstairs telling them through the headphones? No, I'm not sure how that works.
Right.
Going trips right here.
From the 8. Hands it off to Prince Austin. Finds the outside.
That's a horse collar.
Gets slung out of bounds by his horse
No
collar.
flag.
No flag.
Gilbert is not happy about it. Respectfully, of course.
Gets the first down.
Yeah, that's a good end around by Prince there.
Yep.
That's a good run. For a sophomore, that's solid.
Yep. think I mentioned this. I teach Prince Austin, and I coached him in soccer as well in middle school. And a phenomenal kid, great student, obviously great athlete. That was not a great play.
No, quite the opposite. Jonas Smith on the catch there on the screen pass, and they snuffed it out before really ever even got started, and a drop of a handful. Yeah, so I used to teach math at Wagoner Middle School a few years back, and so I had the privilege of teaching Prince's sister, and yeah, just great family, great kids. And she's also a heck of an athlete.
I've heard.
Empty backfield.
Throws it deep.
He's going to take a shot. He took a shot. Oh,
Out
no.
of the hands.
That is Jonas Smith.
Jonas Smith.
Draw. Dang it.
He put it right on his butt.
That was a good throw. It was a good toss. Yeah, Jonah will recover. Jonah will figure that out.
Yeah, tough kid.
Yes, he is. Again, comes from a great family. So.
Yes, he does.
Man, that's unfortunate. That would have been massive. That would have been a huge momentum swing in there. Going empty backfield again. Let's see if they take another deep shot. It is 3rd and 16.
Timeout Bristow.
Okay, they want to talk about it.
Still no time to report.
No time. They're giving us our down and distance in the quarter, but no time. So hopefully they get that fixed at halftime. That would make things a little bit easier.
What we got going on in the chat, Josh?
Yeah, so, last update on the OSU-Tulsa game. Tulsa's winning 10-3.
Okay.
So that's something to keep an eye out for. Jennifer Moore says, "I want to know where all these awesome players were last year." Yeah, there's some good talent out here, and they were there. They just had some studs ahead of them, unfortunately. Yeah, the offense is looking good. John Graham is doing a great job calling this game. So
Yes, he is.
It's exciting to see not only how these players develop, but how these coaches develop around these players. Right? Not every team is the same. And so you really have to figure your team out and then adjust. What else do we have? Go Elijah. Elijah Love has been great tonight.
Yes, he has.
He's been good all season. I mean, he had a heck of a game against Coweta as well. Oh, it looks like Tulsa's up 13-3.
13-3.
Wow. Thank you guys for the updates.
Keyshawn tries to take it himself, but gets stuffed immediately.
And
4th down.
It looks like somebody in the chat is trying to get some bonus points in your class. Says Hurst first hour is the best hour. So
It's a pretty solid hour.
right.
Except when it's not. Is there a name on that?
No. Letters and numbers. Elijah Love does just about everything. He's our punter as well.
About hits the moon.
Yeah, and it gets a heck of a roll there.
Great roll.
Okay. Need another stop here. We can't allow them to get much more momentum right here before the halftime break. Defense looked solid the last possession. They need to duplicate that.
Again, it really hurt early when we were completely dominating the game and not getting points to show for it.
Yeah, you get 2 red zone trips that don't turn into anything. I mean, that's tough to get. Even if you got 2 field goals in the situation, it would definitely make this a little bit easier. Weston Owen needs the extra credit. So there you go.
I agree. Weston Owen does need the extra credit. Just kidding. Shout out to Weston.
Run up the middle.
Gains about 8.
I didn't see what number that was that ran it. I believe it's number 12. Number 35. I haven't seen that. We'll get you a name there. Ty Root? No, sorry, wrong number. Shane Bethel, Jr. from Bristow. Yeah, their running back room is deep there in Bristow.
Well, you called it. They're tough kids, strong kids.
Yeah. Yeah,
they don't
are.
go down easily.
No. I mean, that's a fairly successful program over in Bristow. I mean, they have a lot of pride, just like we do here in Wagoner. Boy, that's a tough run.
I think he got the first down.
I believe he did. That mark looks like he's a little short, but we'll see what they do with the chains. They say he's a little short, so 3rd and inches. Haven't seen that freshman quarterback this drive. Curious to see how much more they go back to that. Number 35 in the backfield again. Let's see if they hand it off to him. Timeout. Timeout, Bristow. Bristow didn't like what they saw, apparently.
Well, 3rd and inches.
Wagoner can get a stop here. That's massive.
Absolutely.
That's massive. Still no time to report. It is 7-6. I believe you guys can see that. 7-6 Bulldogs. Not much time left in the second quarter. So we're about to hit halftime. Looks like the band is down there warming up for their performance. So
got to be getting close.
Right. Yeah, so like I mentioned before, we're much more disciplined today than what we were in that first game, which, hey, first game of the season, it's high intensity, right? You're going up against one of the biggest rivals in the state. And like we've alluded to, not much experience from these guys.
Right. That's a big first game.
That's a big first game, absolutely.
That's your first varsity minutes.
Right.
Which for a lot of our guys it was.
Yes, absolutely. They're going Wildcat with number 45 here.
Gets it.
Yes, he does, easily.
And a couple.
He's still going.
He is.
My goodness.
He is hard to bring down.
He's still going. Boys, there's a flag. What was that about?
Odd flag.
That is. It's behind the pile there. Hopefully nothing too serious. They're going to talk about it. They're not really sure what's going on, apparently. I'm sure they'll get it sorted out, though. All right. Here we go with the call. Personal foul.
On both teams.
Offsetting. So they'll replay the down, I believe. I believe it'll go back to 3rd and inches. No, they're moving the chains. Okay.
How does that work?
Not a clue. 16-3 Tulsa. OSU struggling in Stillwater.
Wow.
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough.
Might be a long year in Stillwater.
Yeah, it was a long year in the state last year.
Yeah.
Nobody was giving us much promise.
You're right. But hey, if Tulsa can beat any OSU team,
yeah, that's massive.
That's a good sign for them.
Yes, absolutely. They'll be competitive in the American. Okay, they're going back to that same Wildcat formation. Boy, this is almost a tush-push formation.
That kid can run the ball.
He is tough. Yeah, so like I said, I call him a fullback. They have him listed as a running back, but I think everybody can see why I might call him a fullback there. That's Mac Powell, sophomore running that hard.
Wow.
That's impressive. He's also an outside linebacker for him.
He doesn't look like the biggest guy, but he plays like
Boy,
one.
look at this formation.
What is this?
Just another version of the run, apparently.
If I were Bristow, I would probably do that every single time.
Why not? Why not? They haven't shown that we can stop it consistently.
Well, that big offensive line that you were talking about
Yes.
is showing itself right now.
Yes, and that is a thing to watch out for throughout this game is that size of their offensive line kind of wear out or defensive line. They've done good up until the last few drives, and maybe they're getting tired. Hand it off to number 45 again.
We got him, but he still snuck in for a couple of yards there.
Yeah, looks like we're going to be at 3rd and 1 again.
Man, I'd love to know how much time is left right now.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, the chat is giving us the time update in Stillwater. I wish I could reciprocate that knowledge today. Yeah. 2:32 till half in Stillwater.
Hey, Friday Night Bulldogs is brought to you by the Wagoner High School Media and Arts class. They're doing a really good job doing all kinds of stuff over there.
It's another first down. Number 45 again. I mean, he's carried the ball exclusively on this drive.
Yes, he has.
I don't know that anybody else has touched the football.
Looks like he's getting a break now. Sure, Wagner's happy to see that.
Yes, absolutely. But again, they that running back room is a whole committee.
It is.
Of them. They have a handful that are tough runners like that.
But Wagner's defense is getting a little heavy breath.
Yes, absolutely. My
Again.
goodness. My goodness.
Can't.
That's a
he went all
touchdown.
the way in for
That's
the
a
touchdown.
Wow. 15-yard touchdown run right there by number 35.
I mean, he got hit by 4 or 5 Bulldogs, but
Yeah.
none of them could take him down.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, really, until the last couple of possessions, we've seen really, really good tackling by that Wagner defense. And like you said, I wonder if they are sucking air
I bet they
over
are.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, you got hands on your hips. I mean, that's a tough style of football to defend long term.
It is.
It looks like they may go for 2 here. And it looks like they will. Number 45's in the backfield again. Somebody's calling a timeout.
Bristow.
Third timeout, I believe.
I think you're right.
I think it's the third and final. Which, I mean, hey, you'll get a new set after halftime, so why not? Yeah, so get a chalkboard and someone on the sideline for the time. I like it. I like it.
That'd be a tough job.
Yes, it would.
Not even a whiteboard, a chalkboard.
Right. It'd be dusty.
Yeah.
it'd be awfully dusty.
It can't be one of the Wagner coaches wearing black for sure.
No, they wouldn't be wearing black for much longer.
That'd cramp their style.
Yes. Yeah, the Wagner coach is looking fresh as always. Okay, let's see if we can get a stop here.
.45 gets the ball. He sneaks in there.
He just fights through everybody
Muscles
and
his
bounces
way.
out. Yeah. Wow. So Bristow takes the lead, 14-7. Wagner's got to figure something out at halftime to stop that. Yeah. So the chat also agreed with me about the offsetting penalties earlier. Whenever it was 3rd and inches and we had 2 personal fouls that offset each other, they gave them the result of the play.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a college versus high school thing. I never knew that, but I've always assumed that rule was the same, that you just replay that down since they're offsetting. But maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I mean that's a tough one to deal with, that drive. So I don't know what the answer is on this. Hopefully we can see a product out there this possession that gives us something.
Yeah, need a little bit of momentum going into halftime after that.
Yes. I mean, that drive is, you have to feel good if you're a Bristow fan about that drive.
Well, and the whole game, I mean.
Yeah.
Like I said, Wagner came out and dominated the football game.
Yep.
But didn't put up enough points to, for what they earned.
Yep. And again, without their starting quarterback.
Yep.
Short punt.
Elijah tried to turn the corner.
I guess they're
Blown
saying
dead.
that he fair caught it. That's the only thing I could
I
think of there.
thought I might have seen him put a hand up.
Okay. And you see that every now and then in college where it's a unintentional fair catch where they're more trying to catch their balance than anything, and sometimes that gets confusing.
So it looks like the ball spotted at the 23.
Yeah, that looks right. So Don Fox says that since that penalty happened after the play, maybe that's why it didn't get
Okay.
brought back. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Wagner offense needs an answer here.
Keyshawn takes off.
Get down.
Gets the
Get
first down.
Never like to see your quarterback stand up and take a hit. Not that that was a hard hit, but
Sure.
the potential of that.
Sure.
You really want them to get down
Yep.
in those situations. But enough to pick up the first.
It was a good run.
Yeah, it was. Run of 12, it looks like. So
Prince Austin in the backfield. Pass to Elijah. Gain of 3.
yeah, it's a good throw. Stops the clock. We have no idea how much time is left, but stops the clock regardless.
Yeah.
We still have one timeout to spend. Bristow is out of timeouts.
2nd and 7.
Gonna draw back and throw again. Is that Elijah's again?
No, that's...
Oh, that's Jonah Smith.
Yep.
Okay, so redeeming the deep drop from earlier, getting a little momentum under his own belt. Wagner's moving the ball.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 here. Big third down.
Big third down. See, there's a pause and play. They're trying to get the play clock reset, and they do. So it looks like we'll play. Okay. Wagner's still getting the play in here. They got 15 seconds to snap the football.
Looks like number 15 comes on at running back. He's not on the...
He is not on our list. I'm not sure who that is. There's a flag. It might be a false start here. False start Wagner. Back him up 5.
That's
so
not-
go from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7. That's
not what you want.
That's a pretty big jump there. The whole playbook was at your disposal in that play. And now you're pretty much limited to a pass.
Looks like Prince Austin's going to come back in the game.
Yeah, I don't know who number 15 is. He's not on our roster, so.
Oh, that's I think that's Gavin Edwards.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, now that you say that, it does actually look like his trot.
Yep.
Prince is now going to come back off the field for some reason. Looks like the refs were making him come off the field. And 15 will replace him.
Looks a little confused.
Yeah, the whole situation is confusing, it looks like. Put him in motion. He's going out to the flats. Looks like a
Screen
screenplay.
pass to Elijah.
That's a heck
Makes
of
a good spin. Gets the first down and plenty more, but
That
the
was
flag.
a great play. Hopefully that's not holding, but it might be by one of those linemen going upfield to make a block. Looks like he's pointing in Wagner's direction, but we'll get the official word. He's asking Bristow if they want to accept or decline. And I would assume Bristow's going to accept this.
Mistakes.
Block in the back. Block in the back, Wagner. Yeah, timely mistakes. That's. I mean, obviously mistakes aren't great, but those timely mistakes are really hurt us.
Absolutely.
So we'll repeat the down, but it's 3rd and 5. So we gained a total of 2 apparently on that whole thing. That was a heck of a play. Besides the penalty, obviously, great call by John Graham there.
Was. Third and 5, empty backfield. Keyshawn
bring 3.
takes it himself.
Get there. Oh,
Gets
he's
the
past
first
the first
down.
down. Just get out.
Oh, that
might
might
be a flag. That might be a flag. That's not
Wagner
great.
sideline didn't like that.
No, they're not happy about that. They're trying to make sure there's no auxiliary happenings. Wagner fans aren't very happy about it either.
No, they're not.
see what the refs do here. I never saw a flag, so I don't know.
Was no flag.
No flag. It did get the first down, though. So
It was a big play.
there's a flag. It might be from the sideline.
I hope not.
Yeah, that's not. This isn't the situation you want to get a flag here and negate that, or just back them up again.
I do want to shout out Caden Holiday. I saw him keeping his composure and actually trying to calm a couple of his teammates down.
Yes.
If you know anything about Caden Holiday, he can get a little heated himself, but and actually got a penalty last game. I know that he had to run for it. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
In practice. So,
Okay. And hey, it's building that discipline right there.
It is.
Holding our kids accountable
Yep.
for their action.
It is.
And it showed right there. Right.
Exactly.
He showed growing up right there.
The penalty was on us.
My goodness. And it is a 15-yarder. And looks like after the play, so it'll be 1st and 25. That is not great.
So somebody did not keep their composure.
Right.
But I don't want to, I don't want to say it's okay, but you understand why they're upset. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
the kid continued to tackle him almost up into the wall.
Yes. Well, and they hit a trainer on the sideline who
Yep.
are nowhere near the sideline.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if it was a coach, you have to stand up for your player right there.
Absolutely.
I mean, unfortunately, you get a 15-yard penalty potentially for it if that was the case. But you want to show your kids that you're going to fight for them just as well as they're going to fight for you.
Good point. Prince Austin
Bounces it
finds the outside.
Almost
Pick
gets
up
back
of
to
8.
him.
That was a good run.
Oh, so when they backed us up, it wasn't 1st and 25. It was 1st and 10. They moved the chains back as well. So that helps in this situation, actually.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to take yards, you might as well
Right.
move those chains with it.
Take that first down back there, too. That was an explosive run by Prince.
Yes, it was. Yeah, so we don't have a clock, unfortunately. So we were able to provide the score on our screen, but no clock. We actually don't even have a clock in the stadium right now that's functioning. So I'm not really sure how they're doing this. Oh, and that right there is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who knew, if either the coaches knew about what time it was, but it is halftime. We will take a break. We'll keep the video rolling. We'll just zoom all the way out so you can potentially see the band's performance at halftime. Unfortunately, no sound from it, so I apologize about that. And we do have a update on the OSU and TU game, 16-3 at halftime. TU.
Okay.
So that's another thing to keep an eye out for tonight. Playing a unique Friday night game. We will be back. Thank you.
Hey, before we do go to break, just a reminder, Friday Night Bulldogs is brought to you by the Wagoner High School Media Arts class. I mean, this is kids, and obviously Mr. Suarez putting this together. But, yeah, good job for the good job, students.
Absolutely. And I mean, sorry, I don't mean to tie us up here. But this is a very relevant skill into today's media world.
Absolutely.
And so it's great that they're getting that experience here at the high school level. And I'm sure even some middle schoolers are benefiting from this. So, yeah, great job.
And also, I appreciate being offered to do this, and I appreciate you agreeing to do it with me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I get to come into the games for free and watch Wagner football. So not much other ways I'd want to spend my Friday nights.
Hard to say no.
Right, exactly. We'll be back. Your halftime score is 14-7, Bristow. Okay, and we're back. Yep. So to recap, the first half, Wagoner jumped out at the very beginning of the game with two possessions to the red zone, and were unable to punch it in 2 times in a row. The first 2 possessions. First possession they fumbled it, and then got a 3-and-out. Got down to the 10-yard line, went forward on 4th down, and didn't get it. Got another 3-and-out, and then finally punched it in after a big interception by Mark Goins. And then Carson Klinger is the one who caught the reception for the touchdown. Since then, though, over the last several... That's not what I wanted. Over the last several possessions of the second half, Bristow really got the run game established, and Wagoner was unable to stop them. And here we are for the second half. Oh, let's
Nice
go.
return.
Let's go.
Over the 50.
One more. Get
Breaks
there.
another
Get
tackle.
There. Get there. What a return.
Wrestles him down almost to the 20-yard line. So Wagoner again,
Wow. That
almost
was
in the red zone.
That was Deshaun
Right
Jordan.
off the bat.
Number 9, Deshaun Jordan. Another junior.
Wow. Hey, another score here.
Yeah,
All of
absolutely.
a sudden,
Absolutely.
all of a sudden that momentum would start to shift back in our direction.
And even more momentum is, it looks like we have a clock now.
Oh, really?
It's up for the last 10 seconds, which I think is a record for tonight. So hopefully that stays up.
Spoiled.
Right. They're going to come out with 4 wide receivers to the left, empty backfield.
Austin in motion. Oof.
Yeah, that's definitely a busted play. There was a lot of guys in the backfield, and they only have 3 down linemen. So that'll be something to watch out for with our offensive line there. Maybe it was a screen. I didn't really see what was going on there. But heads up play by Keyshawn to
Get it out of his hands.
get it out of his hands into a player, so he didn't get the intentional grounding.
Sure.
It looks like here in Wagoner, down in the south end zone, they have a special stand set up for the 1965 class of the Wagoner graduating class of 65. They're here for their 60-year reunion.
Wow.
So that's exciting to see.
Yeah, huge shout out to them.
Yes, absolutely. Coach Gilbert's going to use a timeout here. Just over 30 seconds into the half. So, again, down one timeout. That is going to be something to watch out for toward the end of this game.
He really wants to get the ball in the end zone here.
It's important. I mean, if you're going to spend one, there's not much better of a situation than what we're in right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want to do it this early in the quarter, but it is that important.
Clock resets to 15 minutes.
We still have 15 minutes left of the quarter, so. Okay, they fixed it. I think they had it say in second quarter earlier. So when they switched it to third, I think it auto to 15. So we have 11:26 left in the quarter.
Crossing their I's and dotting their T's.
Right, something like that. So let's see, we have 2nd and 10.
Ball in the 22.
Yeah, thank you.
Prince Austin around the outside. Gets the first down.
And more.
Ooh, right on the goal line.
He might be just short.
Heck of a play there.
They have him down at the 1. Man, hey, whenever he gets out on the outside like that, he is hard to deal with.
He is. He's quick.
Honestly, think about how much he's grown already in this game. I mean, the first few handoffs to him, he seemed a little timid and a little unsure.
Had the fumble.
Had the fumble right there on that first drive in the red zone. Now all of a sudden, he's a force.
Yeah. Making a positive difference in the game.
Yes, absolutely. Looks like number 25 is in the backfield. That's Javon Smith. And he punches it in. Still standing.
Touchdown Wagoner.
Yeah. I mean, really, he didn't get touched until he was already in the end zone.
Yeah.
A good job offensive line right there.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a hole.
It is.
And here we have your light show for the touchdown. and we're going to line up to see if we want to go for 2. We might. Carson Klinger would be the quarterback in this situation if we do it.
Would you go for 2 here?
I don't think so. Okay, yeah, they're going to like to kick the field goal. You have a almost a surefire kicker, and you could tie it up. All the momentum is in your favor. You're at home. The home crowd is behind you. No, just tie it up and get on to the next drive.
Up and in.
Boy, he hammers that thing.
He does. He leaves no doubt.
Right, right. Yeah, great drive
Massive.
right there. That was a great drive. Great timeout. They came out of the timeout. They were ready. They had a great play drawn up, and then punched it in 2 plays. So, although you don't want to lose that timeout right there, it paid off. It was worth it. And so we are tied here in the third quarter with 10:50 left in the quarter. We are tied at 14-all.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Mark Bell.
Yeah,
Brother Bell.
Brother Bill.
Listening from Tulsa, Oklahoma. He's subbed here in Wagoner a few times.
Oh, for years.
Yeah, Shoto alumni.
Yes.
Our uncle.
Mm-hmm.
In case we haven't said it yet, have we mentioned Ray Bell?
Well, whenever he came in, but
Yeah.
I don't think we mentioned what that relation is.
Yep. So Ray Bell, defensive line coach, is also our mother's oldest brother. So, shout outs to the Belldozer.
The Belldozer has a lot of things named after him around here. If you didn't know, the elevator here in the press box is the Bellevator.
It's a nice trip.
Yeah, it is.
Got to ride in it for the first time today.
Yes, it is. It is a very nice facility up here.
Oh, number 5
Yeah, DJ Allen
gets past the 30.
all the way down to
35.
35, 36, something like that.
It's a nice return.
It'd be huge to see if we have an answer here for that run game.
Yes.
I doubt that they're going to come out with anything else. I mean, why would you?
Exactly.
But yeah, we need to show that we're going to fight that.
Yeah, we need our defense to reestablish itself. Hopefully, it got the breather that it needed
Yes.
at halftime.
Yes. I'm curious to see if we'll start seeing more rotations on the defensive side of the football to kind of help with that conditioning. Well, already we see number 5 subbed in at outside linebacker here. That is Bobby Henderson, Jr. I don't believe we've seen him yet this game.
45 around the outside. One man to beat, and he does get beat. Down to the 28-yard line or 48-yard line.
Yes. So according to our roster, that is Blake Smith who made that tackle.
Sorry, I'm way off.
Was it 30?
33.
Yeah.
Sorry. Math is your thing, not mine.
I'm not great at it. Let's see, 45 in the backfield again. He likes to run him right up the middle and then bounce it out.
Bounce it out, yeah. There he goes with the ball again.
Yep, he tried.
Do a better job of it.
Looks like number 52, Noah Pete, with the tackle there. Again, that's a big addition that we haven't had over the last couple of weeks.
Got a player on the field.
Yeah,
Looks like he's doing a little stretch,
yeah.
little hip flexor stretch.
Maybe it's cramping. It was kind of warm earlier. It's not cold down there for sure. Again, it's not what you want to see. I mean, obviously. Let's just see where. I didn't even see what number that was. Maybe
Can't see.
looks like 66 is going to come in the game at nose guard, potentially. Looks like they elect for number 55. It was Sebastian McCoy. Oh, number 54.
Anthony Harris.
Anthony Harris.
You know him.
Again, talk about a great kid.
Yeah.
I mean, great head on his shoulders. A hard worker. He'll run through a brick wall for you, as they say. Yeah, phenomenal kid. Hopefully he can recover in time to come back in for this game. He's a big piece to our offensive and defensive line.
2nd and 10 at the 33. Hands it to 35. He picks up a few.
Yeah, little superlatives out there. Noah Pete again with a tackle right there. 3rd and long. So it looks like they should be in a passing down, but we'll see if they elect to. Looks like they're getting a new play from the sideline here.
Still have that little 35 in the backfield.
Yeah, this number 8 out here closest to us is kind of on an island back here. Might toss it that way.
Quarterback keeps it himself.
Bounces
Gets
it
around the
out.
outside.
There's nobody there
And
to
a
tackle him.
touchdown.
Yep. Whoa, there's a flag here. We'll see what that is. And it looks like it's going to be on the offense. I don't know what the call might be. Maybe it's holding or blocking the back.
That would be helpful.
That would definitely be better than the touchdown. Holding. Offense.
We'll take it.
Absolutely. Repeat down, and they'll back up 15. I believe it's 15. Oh, probably 15 from the spot, I guess. It looks like it'll be 3rd and 11 here, so a little bit more manageable. Again, they're adamant to not throw the football. I mean, even in down in distance, they're going to run it up the middle.
Yeah. Quarterback keeps it. And he's taken down.
That's a heck of a tackle.
Yep.
Good job. Number 25, Javon Smith. If you didn't know, that is Jonas Smith's older brother. Javon Smith is a senior. Jonas Smith is a junior.
Okay. They're going to go for this.
4th and 8, and they're going to go. And they bring in that freshman quarterback. They're going to toss this football. Looks like a timeout. Timeout Wagner.
Wagner.
Second timeout.
2 timeouts used.
Used, yeah. And that's the thing. You can't say wasted.
No, not wasted.
I mean, as much as you don't want to use all of your timeouts right here in the 3rd quarter, I mean, we're not halfway through and we've 2 of our 3, but they're crucial moments. I mean, if you can get this stop right here after punching it in and go punch it in again, boy, you talk about momentum.
So 4th and 8 from the 33.
Mm-hmm.
8 minutes, 32 seconds left in the quarter. 14-14.
Mm-hmm.
Think they come out and kick this?
No. I mean, you'd be looking at, what, a 47-yard field goal? That's tough for a high school kid. I mean, it's tough for a college kid or even a pro. We see that missed all the time. Yeah, I mean, so I guess it makes sense to go for it regardless. Yeah, so
45 back in the game.
you got it. You have to expect the run here. You have to. They've shown every time he's in the game, they're going to give him the football, and he's been very successful. Oh, that's false start.
Yes, sir.
False start. We're moving back again. Boy, there's about 7 flags on that play. Yes. Okay. So that'll back him up 5 more. So looking at 4th and 13. 4th and 13 is a long ways.
That is a long ways.
They sub number 45 out, have number 12 in. This is actually their starting running back, but it seems like 45 gets a majority of their carries. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting to see that. And maybe this kid is better at passing downs.
It is a pass.
It is a pass. He launches it. There's nobody there besides his man. Good defense. Man, that was a heck of a break.
It's a good stop.
Ooh, you're going to have to pronounce that one for me, English teacher. Number 3. Number 3 for Wagner is the one who swatted that away.
Areola. McCahey?
I think it's Mikey. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Mikey.
Sorry, Mikey. Mikey Areola.
Hey, we'll get there eventually.
I teach freshmen and sophomores, so he is a senior.
Senior defensive back making a big stop right there.
Massive play.
Let's see if the offense can move the football again. Coach Coach Alexander getting told to get back to the sideline. He was lined up on the line of scrimmage out there. He's launching
Big throw.
Ooh, that was a heck of a toss.
That was a heck of a toss.
Threw it to his back shoulder. I mean, okay, so they take a shot on first down. Maybe trying to see if they can open up this game a little bit. I mean, hey, our athletes have been showing that they're athletes here in the second half. So why not put it in their hands, or at least try to put it in their hands?
It was close.
It was close. Yeah, it was.
You're right. He was showing off his arm strength a little bit there.
Yeah. And throwing that to Elijah Love, I mean, who better to throw that to in this situation?
Sure.
That's a design quarterback run.
Brown keeps it himself. Ball comes out. The Wagoner lands on it.
Stavery James there with the recovery. Stavery is a senior. He's one of the more experienced players on this roster. I've been hearing his name for years. So
3rd and 6 from the 40-yard line. 7:49 left in the quarter.
Fans are getting into it. They're excited about the opportunity here. False start. Yeah, penalties will kill a drive. It just makes it so much harder. I mean, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 to about 3rd and 11 is a big difference. So let's see what the decision is now. You would think a pass.
Got to go to the air.
Yeah. And you get Elijah Love back into the game because of the penalty. I mean, obviously you don't want the penalty, but you do get your most frequent target back.
He does drop back.
He has all
Decides
the
to
time in
run.
the world.
Battles his
He
way
might have the
right
first
around
down.
to the first down.
It looks like they're going to give that to him. They motion first down. They're moving the chains.
That was a heck of a run. He did take a pretty solid hit.
Right. Exactly. You don't want to take that hit, but that shows that your toughness and willing to do what's best for your teammates.
Yeah, it was a great run.
Yeah. Looks like he's struggling a little bit. Looks like we're going to go empty backfield here. Klinger at tight end.
To Prince around the outside.
Trying to get
That's
in
where he
there
likes
again.
to get.
Very good run.
Nice run.
Very good run. Just shy of the first down, but
Pickup of 8 or 9.
yeah.
He likes to get around the outside there. And
He does. He's dangerous out
productive.
there. Yes, absolutely. Quick. Very quick.
Prince in motion.
Design quarterback run for the
Keyshawn
first
keeps
down.
it himself and easily gets the first down.
Yeah. Looks like there's some tired legs out there right now. It's
Yeah, Keyshawn's
struggling to get up.
He's doing a lot out there.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Showing a lot of grit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're going to follow Kel Charbonneau at quarterback, you better show some grit.
Absolutely. And he's doing it.
Yes, he is. It's like a official timeout. I'm not really sure what that was for.
Was that 65 that came off the field?
Yeah, that's Stavery James. Is that right?
Yeah. I think he might be sick.
Oh,
I think that's what I saw happening.
I see.
I won't go into too much detail. He's going to pass. Who hit as he throws an
Intercepted.
interception. That's not what you want.
No, it is not. Big number 70 for Bristow is the one who got back there in the backfield and hit him. Yeah, that definitely kills the drive. Obviously, right? You turn the ball over. Whenever you were moving it, okay, but
Penalties got in the way.
Yes.
And then obviously the turnover. Mistakes, again.
yeah, I get it. Yep.
Inexperienced group of guys. I mean, it's kind of inevitable.
Yeah.
But, if they're going to be a team of, that lives up to the Wagoner tradition, they're going to have to clean those up.
Absolutely. And next week starts district play, which determines playoff positioning. So
Not an easy district.
No, it's not. Some of the teams have shown some really good promise.
And a run with 35 right up the middle. Gets all the way down to the 35, it looks like.
Wow. Pickup of about 30.
Our defense is showing holes all of a sudden.
Yeah, they're getting tired. They've been out there for a while. I mean, going back to the end of the second quarter, they've spent a lot of time out there. Boy, they have 5 wide receivers out to the right. There you go.
He's met behind
there
the line
you
of scrimmage.
go. Snuffed that play out.
It was obvious what was going to happen.
It was.
He was already
Absolutely.
facing the quarterback.
Yep.
Before the ball was even snapped.
Yep. And junior Zion Corey is the one that got in the backfield that quick.
It's a good play.
It is.
He got through some blockers to get to him.
Yeah.
Got 35 in the backfield.
Yes, it is. They have used him a lot this game as their running back. I mean, obviously not as much as 45, but
Quarterback keeps the ball.
yeah, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. 5 minutes left in the quarter. Clock's running. 14-14 is the score. 3rd and 13.
Again, going back to those decisions of what do you do here, you would think a pass play is coming, but with this offense, they've shown that they're willing to run here.
And they're in 4-down territory.
Yes. They'll run the ball up the middle. Oh, got to wrap up.
Tackles.
Yep.
It's the 1st down.
Yep.
Slung to the ground. At about the 22.
Yep. Mikey in there for the tackle. Yeah, that's tough. You get them to a long 3rd down, and you let them get a 1st down through the ground.
So at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. 4:15 left on the clock.
See, they'll reset. They'll get a new play from the sideline. Comes in quick.
Hands it off.
Yeah, picked up a couple. 1 or 2. Looks like 1. Yeah, Bristow subs a lot. I mean, it's almost every single play they bring in at least 2 extra or 2 new guys in.
4 or 5 on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, so number 12 for Bristow got the start, but between 45 and 35, they're the ones that are the feature backs here.
Gives it to 45. He's dangerous.
Yes, he is. Maybe a holding. Flag comes in from behind the play. Generally a holding area, but we'll see. That's all it looks like it's going to be. I'll get the official word here. Holding on the offense.
Good. Hey, quick shout out to the camera girl, Emily Vance, senior here at Wagoner. She's doing a fantastic job.
Doing a great job.
Chat, let her know about it.
Okay, so we're looking at 2nd and 19. Bringing that freshman quarterback.
Cuts up the middle.
That was a unique play.
It was.
He gave a little shuffle pass right there, right up the middle. And it's just a weird one to defend.
3rd and 11.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the quarter.
Still with the freshman quarterback. See if they'd like to throw with him in there.
Empty backfield. He's going to run it.
He's met.
Gobbled up. Gain of 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think 2. So 4th and 9 here. Okay. You might be out of field goal range, and depending on what type of kicker you have. They're going to go for it in the exact same formation. Watch the same play.
Timeout
Bristow. Might have been a good thing. Looks like we jumped offside there. That could have saved us a little bit.
We'll take it.
Yes, absolutely. 2:11 left in the third quarter here. 14-14. 4th and 9 for the Bristow Pirates. Yeah, big stop here. I know it feels like we keep saying that, but it's been massive moments this entire game. It's been a fun one.
It's a battle.
Yeah, it is. It's gritty.
Yeah, it is.
That offensive line is kind of showing itself with just how big they are and how physical. And they have some tough kids over there in Bristow. So it's a battle of toughness.
Those are always fun to watch on a Friday night.
Yes, they are. And if you know anything about Wagoner football, you know it's historically tough.
Yeah.
It's like Anthony Harris made it back into the game. I'm not sure exactly when he came in, but it is good to see him back out there.
Absolutely.
Okay, big play, and fans are getting behind the players here.
4th and 9. Pass. Screen pass.
Make a tackle.
I think.
Where is he? He looks like he spotted him short. It's Wagoner football.
Big
No
stop
good.
there.
No good.
Big stop.
That is great. Boy, he almost slithered out.
He did.
That was close. We got to clean up the tackling a little bit.
Absolutely.
A lot of arm tackles not really driving through the player. Got to clean that up. I mean, if we take care of the football here, we're going to be in good shape. We've shown that we can move the football. Just we turn it over a little bit.
I'm sure defense was ready to get off the field, get a breather.
Yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, a lot of the defenders also play offense, but it looks like I don't know that we have very many that came out for offense that do play defense. So maybe we're kind of rotating that through, especially on the offensive and defensive lines.
Empty backfield. Keyshawn takes it himself.
One to beat.
Gets the first down. Nice play.
Tries to hurdle the Bristow player, number 7, and number 7 ends up coming up with the tackle, but it was 13 yards down the field.
Yeah, good blocking. Got a nice hole. He didn't get touched until he had already had the first down or close to it. So.
Right. Looks like he might have hurt his hand or wrist a little bit. He's kind of shaking it around. We'll keep an eye on that. It is his right hand. I don't know if he's right or left-handed, to be completely honest with you. He is left-handed, so that's not the end of the world.
Oh, nice pass out to the outside. Out at the 40.
That's Deshaun Jordan.
A nice run.
It is.
A nice pass.
That's a second big play right there, at least off the top of my mind. Yeah, I mean, like Donald Falk said in the chat, 3 interceptions and multiple fumbles. The defense keeping them in the game, absolutely.
Sure.
Defense is playing massive minutes right now. Besides the last 2 or 3 possessions of the second quarter, I mean, they've gotten the better of Bristow.
Absolutely. Keyshawn's going to keep it himself. Makes a little juke and a jive. Picks up 5.
Number 22 didn't know which way he was going. He just kind of got his feet planted in mud right there and was wheezy. He still might be struggling, number 22. Some of those guys just know how to not get touched.
They do.
And they're hard to deal with.
Yeah. Second 3.
Empty backfield. Might go screen top of your screen here. That's exactly what happens. And
drops it.
Yep.
I don't think he ever.
Are they calling that a backward pass though? I didn't think that was a backward pass. What's the call here? You guys haven't given us any signals. Boy, this would be a massive turnover.
Bristow thinks it's their ball. It is.
It is. Refs give them the football right there. I guess it was a backward pass, and he dropped it. Yeah, I mean, kind of telegraphed what was going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever you have that many wide receivers out there, and like Bristow did just a little bit ago, he was already looking at the quarterback before the ball was ever even snapped. So, gotta be a little bit more disciplined than that. Okay, we need defense for another big stop here.
Hands it off to 45. Do bring him down. Picks up 3.
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly the best we've contained 45 in a long time. We haven't seen him nearly as much this half. Maybe he was winded.
30 seconds left in the quarter. Clock's running. Hands it off to 45 again. Golly, he's elusive.
Yes, he is. And then whenever you do...
And strong.
Yeah, but whenever you do touch him, he just keeps driving.
Do bring him down. He only picks up a couple. We have 3rd and 5 here. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. 10 seconds left. I don't know if they're going to get a play off before the quarter ends. I don't
Doubt
think they're
they
going to try
are.
to.
Looking at 5 now. Yeah, I doubt they're going to snap the ball. That's the quarter. Okay, so at the end of the third quarter, we are all tied up at 14-14. Going into the fourth quarter, if you know anything about Wagoner football, this is where they thrive. So let's see if they can stand up to that standard.
Throwing up that 4 right now.
Oh, yeah, of course. 4's in the air, of course. It for all the marbles, as they say. And we'll switch ends of the field. Yeah, so, I mean, going back to that number 45 for Bristow, he's only a sophomore. So, I mean, if he puts any weight on,
No kidding.
I mean, over the next 2 years, he could be a force. I mean, he already is a force, obviously. But, boy, he could be really dangerous for the Pirates.
Yeah, hard to get a hold of. And then once you do get a hold of him, it's hard to bring him down.
Yeah.
He's still churning those legs and picking up yards as you're trying to bring him down to the ground.
He's a good natural runner.
Hey, quick reminder, Friday Night Bulldogs is brought to you by the Wagoner High School Media Arts class. Kids putting this stuff together, so doing a really good job.
Yeah, I mean, anything student-produced and to this magnitude is awesome. I mean, it is a great experience for these high school students and young adults to get this type of work in at a young age. So, yeah, great job, Wagoner.
Hey, do we have a OSU TU update?
Yeah, last I saw, TU was up 19-3. If you guys will update us in the chat, please.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Is that 45? 45
it is
with
45.
the ball. Picks up a first down.
All the way down to the 25-yard line.
He's kind of a one-man wrecking crew.
He is. Absolutely he is.
We have some big kids, and he's kind of just knocking them down like bowling pins.
Well, and according to the roster that they gave us, I mean, he doesn't weigh very much, which he doesn't look like he weighs very much
doesn't.
either. Let me see his exact size that they have him listed. They have him listed at 5'9", 145. 145 pounds. That is impressive.
He's got a low center of gravity.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he knows how to get lower than the defender.
He does get taken down there after a pickup of 4.
Yeah.
The 21-yard line.
The Bulldogs need to get off the field here.
Yes, they do.
Again, another mass substitution for Bristow. 4 in, 4 out.
You're seeing the difference too with the substitutions, the rest that they're getting and that we are not.
You make a really good point there. The deeper you are, the fresher you are, and we don't sub just a whole lot. So here we are with our hands on our hips.
35 with the ball this time. Gets taken down, but it's right around the first down. Looks like, yep, they give it to him. So 1st and 10 at the 15.
Again, fresh legs. I mean, 45 is a force, but whenever he comes out of the game, they have this number 35 that's not just as good necessarily, but runs
Similar.
just as hard.
Yeah.
And that's just hard to deal with.
He's not a very big kid either.
No, he's not. Curious to see what size they have him listed at. Number 35 is 5'8", 180, so quite a bit thicker.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, not massive. I'm curious. I wish I knew more about what happened to the Bristow quarterback, that Promise Johnson. I mean, from watching their last few games, he is a stud. So hopefully they can get him back sooner rather than later in the season, and become fully healthy for their district run.
Yeah, this is a solid 3A team.
It's a really good 3A team.
.45 gets the ball, breaking several tackles,
My
still
goodness.
on his feet. He's gonna.
That's touchdown.
He got him.
That's
through
a
the end zone.
touchdown. Yeah.
That kid is hard to stop.
They never signaled a touchdown. They might have spotted him short. No, they gave it to him. Okay. Yeah, I mean, how many tackles did he fight through right there? At least 3, 4. I mean, that's tough.
We don't have live stats in front of us, but I'd sure be curious to see his stat line.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he's 150-yard rushing right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's had a few really big ones and just the consistent 4 to 5 and through a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
Like, now this is going to be a tough team to beat at the 3A level. Oh, fumbled it.
Fumble. Gets brought down by Caden Holiday.
Caden Holiday and Elijah Love back there in the backfield. Yeah, so we have to answer. We have 10 minutes left of the fourth quarter. We are down 14-20. Bristow Pirates are up. Yeah, we need to answer sooner rather than later. Because I have a feeling I believe we only have one timeout left.
Yeah.
The
right.
The scoreboard says we have 2, but I believe we only have 1 left. With that potent of a running attack, they're just going to bleed the clock.
Yep.
I mean, they'll gladly take 4 yards or 3 yards a play, and eat all 40 seconds of the play clock up every single time.
Yeah, and they've shown that they can get that 3 or 4 yards
Right.
consistently.
Right.
Or more.
Yeah. So Wagner's in a pretty crucial situation here.
Not technically a must score, but boy, you'd sure like one.
Absolutely. Yeah, so our chat is also surprised that this is a 3A school. I mean,
Yeah.
that offensive line is massive. I mean, that would be a big 4A offensive line.
Yeah.
Let alone a 3A offensive line. I mean,
Right.
that is huge. And then I don't know what they're doing in Bristow, but those boys are tough. Every
Yeah.
single one of them. Those boys are tough. Yeah, and a lot of arm tackles, right? We're not wrapping up and driving through the player. We're just trying to drag them down, and they're too good for that.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jordan with the return. Now
He's still on his feet.
Now he has lightning in a bottle.
At the 40.
could break
he's
this
still
out.
Okay, he comes down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, what a solid return
That
right
was
there.
a good return.
And sets him up with decent field position here.
He's had a few of those.
Yeah, he has. I mean, the one he brought all the way down to about the 20-yard line to open up the half.
Yeah.
And then I think in the first half he also had a pretty good one, but very similar to this one here. Okay, outtrots the Bulldog offense. Let's see what they can do. we never got an update on the TU from the chat. If you guys wouldn't mind giving us an update on the OSU TU game.
Oh, Keyshawn fakes the pass and continues to run with the spin move. Gets brought out of bounds at about the 52. I'm sorry. Told you, you're the numbers guy.
Yeah, right.
What was it about?
48?
48.
Yep. So, I mean, you're kind of right.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
I see those numbers going up until,
OSU is losing 19-9 in the fourth quarter, and they said OSU just scored, so they might be going for the PAT here. So
Okay.
Still, though, if they go for 2, they would be, I guess, and get it, they'd be a one-possession game. But
Prince Austin with a beefy run up the middle.
Yeah, it was. I mean, he fought through the initial contact, and the second defender had to come up and tackle him, but picked up a gain of 2. Getting the call from the sideline here. Taking a little while to get in. I mean, just trying to make their decision about what they want to run here. Got 10 seconds left on the play clock. It's going to be a pass.
He's going to run it, though. Gets drugged down.
Pickup of 5? 4 or 5. Okay. Makes third down a little bit easier. Looking at 3rd and 3. Ref dusts off Keyshawn's shoulders.
8 minutes, 50 seconds left in the quarter. In the game. Passes
That's
it.
a good decision. That's a good play call,
Oh,
coach.
he breaks the tackle.
Oh, he's still going.
Finally gets drug out of bounds.
Now, Mark Goins is a big sophomore.
Yes, he is.
That's a big sophomore.
Yeah.
Him and Elijah Love remind me a lot of each other. Obviously, Elijah's a year older, but similar size and similar stature. Yeah, that's a great play call by Coach Graham.
Great run, too, after the catch.
Yes. A little confusion on the offensive line there.
Design run for the quarterback. He's looking a little tired.
Yeah, he is. He is. Again, I don't like him taking those hits. I mean, I'd rather him slide down for a 1-yard loss than just try to go through the chest of a linebacker with no momentum.
He's a little slow to get up, kind of walking with a limp.
Yeah, he's
Don't
struggling
like to
a little
see that.
bit. Hey, I mean, you have 8 minutes left in the game. This is where toughness wins.
Sure.
I mean, obviously you don't want him to hurt himself by no means.
2nd and 10.
Chad is definitely recognizing the camera work by our camera lady here. Timeout, Wagner. I believe that's his last timeout.
I think you're right.
I mean, we still should have one after this timeout on the scoreboard, but I am almost positive we called 2 timeouts early in the 3rd.
Yeah, I think you're right. One on offense, one on defense, if I remember right.
Yeah, one in the red zone down here whenever it was first down. Make sure we got it when we scored 2 plays later. And then one in the opposite red zone, or maybe they were just outside of the red zone, but close, and did get the stop.
Yeah.
I mean, so he's used his timeouts phenomenally. Like the execution afterward has been great. But you obviously don't want it to be without timeouts against a running team, and especially if you're trailing. Hopefully we're not trailing after this drive, but still not a great situation.
With 7 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock.
Right.
But the score clock does show that we have one left.
It does, so we might still have one.
We'll take it.
Absolutely. It's that home field advantage, I think. I think that's what it is.
Pass to Elijah.
Elijah's a big physical
Gets several.
athlete. Yeah, they drove him out of bounds at about the 16 here. Hard to tackle a wide receiver that's big.
Sure it is.
I mean,
he's not just big. He's strong and explosive.
Right. And again, great kid. I know we keep saying that for a lot of these kids, but I mean, they really are. They are great kids.
They are. And we've dealt with them,
Yeah, at multiple stages
classroom.
in their life, and
Incomplete pass right around the goal line. Boy, this is a tough angle to...
you might have to stand up for this angle, to be completely honest with you.
Okay. I'm trying to get your way either.
Well, you better not get in my way. I'm trying to see a Wagner touchdown, so. Thought you were going to pick up that microphone. These things are a little heavy to just carry around, so. Okay, 4th and short, 4th and 3. Keyshawn takes
keeps it himself.
He's short.
Yeah.
He got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. Okay, so turnover on downs in the red zone yet again. That's a third turnover in the red zone that we've seen this game. 2 on downs and a fumble. Can't have those. I mean, you really can't. Here's the thing: even if we just kick a field goal on all 3 of those, we're winning this football game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's tough. That's tough to do, and that's tough to recover from. So 7:16 left in the game against a very run-dominant football team. That's shown that they're more than willing to run. That's what they prefer to do. And we showed only have 1 timeout left.
They have that number 35 in the game,
Yep.
backfield.
Yep. I would assume run right up the middle. Yep.
And it is. Broken arm tackle. Gets brought down after the first down.
Yeah, pick up a 15 there for the Pirates.
Right around the 30-yard line, 31-yard line.
Come on, defense. Come on, make a stand.
In the backfield again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to eat up all this play clock. We got 5 seconds to snap.
Gets the ball up the middle.
My goodness.
He's still running past the first down marker, past the 45.
And again, it's arm tackles.
It is.
I mean, he was worried about the ball, what Sean was saying, don't be, but you have to make the tackle.
Sure.
And they'll get another 40 seconds on the play clock to run off this time or out of this game. They'll take all of it.
Why not?
Right. Got 6:15 left in the game here. Wagner needs to stop sooner rather than later.
Get to him in the backfield, but cannot bring him down.
Right. Pick up a 4 through a cloud of dust. Maybe pick up a 5 or 6. We'll just keep going, I guess. Looking at 5:45 left in the game. 2nd and 4. Flag. What's this going to be on? Offside Wagner. And that's a first down. Gives them another 25 seconds and 3 downs to go at least. 45 gets subbed into the game. This is not who you want to see right now.
It is not. You know, another stat I'd be curious to see is the penalty stats.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even if you just did penalty stats from the first half to the second half.
Mm.
Yeah, I got.
Clock still running.
Yep. 25 seconds left on the play clock. 5:15 left in the game. They'll use every second of it.
.45 does get brought down finally at the line of scrimmage.
mean, he never got past the line of scrimmage, but boy, he is just tackle after tackle. He's just running through.
Yeah. You know, he runs like his life depends on it.
Right, right. Okay, so 2nd and 10. 4:30 left in the game. 20 seconds on the play clock. I mean, if they can get a stop here and get off the field without giving up another first down, they still stand a chance. Looks like Bristow's going to call a timeout here. They're going to talk about what to do.
Interesting.
It is. It is.
Hey, there's 247 people watching right now. Thank you guys for joining.
Absolutely. Now, I don't know about Friday Night Bulldogs, but I know for me that's quite a bit of people to listen to me at once. Maybe that's not a lot for Friday Night Bulldogs. I know it's been built up for a handful of years by Jeremy Holmes, and he's done a phenomenal job.
Absolutely. Hey, big shoes to fill.
Absolutely. Let's just say different shoes. I'm not trying to fit in those.
Yeah.
I don't want that type of pressure.
Yeah. Shout out to Jeremy Holmes for laying the foundation for this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. From what I understand, he's the one that kind of started it at its inception.
You know, he told me he started that 16 years ago.
That is crazy.
Have we been streaming football for 16 years here?
That honestly shocks me.
Is the internet even 16 years old?
They were mailing the updates to all the followers. They're asking for the running back's name for Bristow. Let me get
that one, 45?
Yeah.
The ball again. We did bring him down.
So number 45's name is Mac Powell, sophomore, 5'9", 145. He's going to be a name to follow. He really is. But for now, Wagoner football needs to get off the field.
Yes, they do.
And they stand a chance here. I mean, it's 3rd and 9. We've stopped them 2 plays in a row here. Maybe we figured something out finally. There's 3:45 left in the game. 15 seconds left on the play clock. They'll hike this at about 3:35. We'll see if we can get off the field.
Hand it up the middle to 45. Bring him down.
And we get a stop. He picked up a couple, but we get a stop ultimately, and I would assume they're going to punt this football.
You would think so.
I mean, why not try to punt it deep and make us drive the entire length of the field, unless they think they can pick up 6 here on 4th down. But if they don't, that gives us pretty good field position.
Looks to me like they're going for it.
Maybe. I mean, they're looking for a play. They're not thinking about a punt. Now they may spend a timeout. They might try to draw us offside, so don't jump.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game.
That's going to go straight to 45 if they do snap it.
They do. Try it. And we bring him.
Maybe.
Bring him
maybe.
down.
You can never finally say it until the whistle blows for this kid.
Finally brought him down. Hey,
Good job.
Wagner gives themselves a chance to go win this game.
Good job defense. Yeah, and they're excited about it, and they should be. Absolutely. Yeah.
Take over the ball with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the game.
You have to drive the ball 58 yards.
Yeah.
239. It's possible, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've shown that we can move the ball quickly. Okay. The scoreboard still says that we have a timeout. I don't believe that's correct, but I mean, I've been wrong before in my life, so we'll see what happens. Offense trots back out on the field, and we'll see what they have for this. Potentially the final drive, you would think.
You would think so. Keyshawn rolls out to the outside, makes the pass. Oh, he drops it.
He anticipated the contact.
That was a heck of a pass.
Yes, it was. It was a great route, too.
It was.
Just didn't finish it. Yeah, I really think he was anticipating the contact and the run up field and forgot something.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so great play. I mean, you can't ask for a better situation than that. It was to the sideline where he could step out of bounds.
Yeah. Going to pass it again. Throws long. Oh, out of his hands again.
That was a great ball.
Two beautiful throws by
Yes.
Keyshawn Brown, and both of them bounce off the hands.
Yes.
That's tough.
That is. That is. Those are learning moments in the film room.
Sure they are.
I mean, regardless what happens here, those are learning moments.
God. Two perfect balls.
Yeah, you get exactly what you want. 2 plays in a row. See, 3rd and 10. 2:26 left in the game.
He's going to run it. Oof. Dives for a few extra yards. I think he's a yard short.
Yeah. Be 4th and 1.
Got to go for it here.
Yeah, there's no other option. Okay, we're approaching 2 minutes left in the game. Fans are into it. They're cheering the boys on.
It's Austin in the backfield. Looks to throw. He does and
Catches
catches.
it.
Brought down at the 40-yard line.
That's Bobby Henderson. That's a junior. Hadn't got just a whole lot of playing time this year, but boy, is he a tough one.
Limps off the field.
Yes, he does. Quickly to get the next guy on and
Yep.
give this offense a chance.
Clock stops for just a second. And it's rolling again. 1:40 left in the game.
Yeah, I think it's stopping for the chains to get set.
Keyshawn looks to pass and does.
That's a beautiful
That
ball
is a
out
ball.
to Love. Hey, great execution
Man.
these last few.
Keyshawn is throwing some dots right now.
Keyshawn's playing well. He's running when he should. He's tossing it when he should. It's on time. It's on target.
He wants to win this football
He
game.
does. Again, we talked about that. This is when that toughness comes out. We know he's hurting. We know
Oh,
he's
yeah.
tired.
Yep.
But you have to fight through that.
Minute 30 seconds left.
Time has stopped. Got out of bounds on that last play, so time has stopped.
Looks to throw again.
He's got
He
one.
does.
He's got one.
In the end zone.
He caught it.
catches it. Touchdown, Wagoner.
Good play. Again, another beautiful toss.
That's
beautiful
several in a
toss.
row.
That's Deshaun Jordan again.
He
Deshaun
makes some
Jordan's
big
having
plays.
a game.
Yes, he is.
Yes, this. Hey, I'm telling you guys, this Wagner team's exciting.
It is.
I mean, through the turnovers, through the penalties, their toughness is shining through here. Whenever it matters, they went and got it done.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a Wagner football drive right
Absolutely, it was. Still got to get a stop. We still got to kick this field goal too, but
there. Up
it's
and
in. Your Wagner Bulldogs are leading 21-20 with a minute 24 left in the game.
Well, like we've said several times, they like to run the football, and that is not to their advantage right now when you
Exactly.
have full field to go.
You're right, and they only have one timeout left. So they like to run the ball up the middle, and that's not great for trying to get out of bounds. So not only do you are at a disadvantage because you can't throw the ball down the field, or you haven't shown that you can yet, but you have no way to stop the clock besides your one timeout. And I expect a deep kick here by Rhett Butler. He's shown us that he will.
Oh, yeah.
So they shouldn't have great field possession unless they have a pretty good return.
Yeah, need to get down the field and wrap up, make a good tackle here.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh Hewitt in the chat says that this quarterback is pretty solid. I agree.
He is.
Josh, he reminds me of a quarterback that you played with. You'll know what I'm referencing. And he still has another year. Well, he still has this whole year and then another year. But he reminds me of one that you played with. The deep kick, it does go out of bounds.
Did it?
It did, so it'll be a penalty. See where that's going to bring them. I wonder if that brings the kick back. It looks like they're waiting for us to kick again, so. I assume they just bring it up to the 35 and they would get the ball there, but it looks like they're going to take us back and make us kick it again, which isn't the best sign for the situation. Okay, so we'll try it again. Minute 24 left in the game. Wagoner Bulldogs, 21, Bristow Pirates 20.
If this team could learn how to get out of their own way, they'd be a force.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
One more time.
Oh,
Still a
some
nice
miscommunication back there. And he's going to pick it up at the goal line and try to run this thing out.
Does find the edge.
He does.
It's brought out of bounds.
Yeah.
15?
Yeah, that's right.
We'll take it.
Absolutely. You couldn't have asked for a better outcome from that situation.
Heck of a kick by Rhett Butler.
Yes.
And a heck of a bounce.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Put it in a position, and I do think Rhett is to not blame for this, but is responsible for this. That put it in a situation where the two receivers got stuck and didn't know whose ball it was. So,
yeah. Yep.
I mean, put them in confusing moments. That's what it's about. Minute 19 left. That handoff looked like it got bobbled a little bit. It looked like it wasn't clean. They're lucky that it didn't pop out. And they bring number 12 back in the game for that play.
Yeah, hand it off to somebody new here. Quick pass outside. He gets a yard or two.
Now remember, this is the starting running back that they start every game with. I mean,
number
this
12,
is their third game in a row now, starting McGee.
Feels like it's been a while since he's had it, though.
Yeah.
Empty backfield. Another screen pass. I don't know if he was out before the first down marker.
I'm not sure. He did go out of bounds.
They're calling it fourth down.
Fourth down. 40 seconds left in the game. Your Wagoner Bulldogs are up 21. Bristow Pirates 20.
Is that 4th and 2?
Yeah, 4th and 2.
The fans are getting in it right now.
They are. They're letting Bristow know that we're here. You can feel the vibration from them stomping their feet.
You can. That's what it's all about right here.
It is, absolutely. Come on, defense. Get off the field. Get to him.
Quarterback's going to run.
Get to
the
him.
outside.
He ran out of bounds. Ladies and gentlemen, effectively, that's ball game.
That's ball game.
There is 36 seconds left in the game. Wagner's up 21-20 against a very tough Bristow Pirates.
Yeah, lots of penalties, lots of mistakes, but look, when it comes down to it, they get the job done.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And just the amount of growth they've shown over these 3 games has been phenomenal.
I mean, like you said, this one game.
Yes. Yeah.
Throughout the course of this game, you've seen them grow.
Yep. And here's what's scary is all of a sudden, if we get healthy, if we get our running back, if he returns, and then now we added Prince Austin to that room, I mean, that's a 2-headed monster.
Victory formation. Keyshawn nails it.
Keyshawn had a heck of a game.
He did. The finish that he had.
He had a couple turnovers, but yeah, I mean, the being able to finish like that in your 3rd career start, I mean, you can't ask for much better than that.
Not that he hasn't already, but I think he just won everybody over that's watching this game.
Absolutely. How could he not?
Yeah.
I mean,
everybody knows Keyshawn. Everybody loves Keyshawn.
Oh, absolutely.
My goodness.
Yes. Yeah, the ups and downs in this game has been fun.
It was fun.
It was. And the fact that you get to grow this much from a win, I mean, and then you open up next week with district play. Fort Gibson Tigers will come to town next week. It's a good football team that they have over there. Again, another very big, very physical football team. So in ways, very similar to Bristow here.
Yeah, big line too, right?
Massive line.
Yeah.
They have if he's not the number one offensive lineman in the state, he's number two.
Yeah.
He's solid. He has a lot of major Division I offers from SEC schools, from Big Ten schools. Like he's getting a lot. So, I mean, it's going to be a tall task, but this team shows that they're gritty enough to potentially get that done.
Yeah. Again, if they can, cut down on the mistakes, cut down on the penalties, who knows what this team can do?
Right. Okay, the chat said that number 45, that sophomore running back, was a state placer last year in wrestling.
Boy, I believe it.
As a freshman.
Wow.
He did that as a freshman.
I believe it.
Absolutely.
What'd you say, 145?
145.
Shoot.
That is, it's tiny.
Yeah.
That's a great win by this football team.
And look, they're
excited.
It.
Oh, absolutely.
And they should be.
Absolutely. No, they fought and ended up winning this like they should have.
Yeah. What do they call it? Dubtown grit?
Yes, that Dubtown grit.
I mean, on full display tonight.
Absolutely. Hey, that Bristow team is going to be exciting.
They are.
I'm excited to follow them in their 3A schedule in
Sure.
their district, see where they place. I just don't see very many 3A teams being able to deal with that offensive and defensive line.
Massive.
And of course, their running back their room full of running backs.
Yeah. Imagine if they had their starting quarterback.
I know, that's scary. That's scary.
It is.
Yeah, hopefully he can return sooner rather than later.
Looks like the Bulldogs are running over to the band.
Oh, of course. Of course, they're going to do their countdown over there with the band. A long-running tradition. I don't know when it started. Yeah, so very fun game by the Bulldogs.
It was a fun game.
Exciting. Well, I don't think we have much left to do we?
I don't think so, other than go celebrate with the kids.
Right. Have to go down there in the field, hug some necks, and get out of here.
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. And congratulations on the win, Wagoner Nation.
Yes, absolutely. This was a town victory.
It was. Hey, and one more time, Friday Night Bulldogs is brought to you by Wagoner High School Media Arts class. So, thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you, Josh, for doing this with me.
Yeah,
and,
of course.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you for the invite, and thank you, Wagoner and Public Schools, for allowing me to do this. Thank you, fans. We will see you next week. You guys have a great night.
Bye-bye.